And now on to some economic updates in Israel. The incredible blockchain and crypto security company Kirobo is now receiving its third grant from the Israel Innovation Authority, which is practically unheard of, especially as the company is selected from about 4,000 other applicants just this past year. So what new tech is the company developing with this funding? Kirobo IO CEO Asaf Naim here to answer. Asaf, it's great to have you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so for us, let's start with, you famously created this undo button for crypto exchanges, which is insane, as well as a number of other really cool features. What's this new grant for?
So first of all, we are very honored to receive the grant 3 times in a row. As far as I know, it's not happening a lot. What we created, and this is why we received the grant, is a smart transaction. It's a smart contract evolution. Basically, it allows you to do everything that you do with a smart contract, but only in a very easy and secure and fast way.
So what exactly does that mean, functionally?
So a smart contract today, it's take a lot of time. You need to develop the smart contract, audit the smart contract. Audit today, by the way, costs like $50,000.
Wow.
And then you need to deploy it and build the system itself. So it's between 4 to 5 months and $250,000. And if you want to upgrade, you need to redo it all over again. What we created is the same capabilities of smart contract inside specific transaction. That means that you can do it in 5 minutes, what you usually need to take like 4 to 5 months.
All right, now I understand that there's a number of other really cool functions that Kirobo does, and maybe you can explain it to me because I don't get it. You have something called future conditional transactions, and also something that I understand is to benefit inheritance of crypto.
Yeah, this is a result of the future condition transaction. The future condition transaction is, today when you sign transaction, you sign the transaction and broadcast to the blockchain. But in real life, it doesn't work like that. Let's say that you want to sign transaction that only occurred once one condition is met.
I see.
So we create future condition transaction. This is basically the smart transaction that you can sign the transaction right now, but it only execute once your term, what you said, is actually happening.
And then your technology will also track whether or not those conditions are actually met, or is there any user input to that?
There is a kind of miners inside the system that actually monitor all the transactions and activate them.
Wow. All right. So now I want to talk a little bit about your undo button, because I think that's what maybe sparked so much attention for Kirobo and for me as well. Because I thought, how does your tech override what I assumed was a foundational function of the blockchain, being that every transaction is permanent?
It's not a bug, it's a feature. I'm just kidding.
Right.
Basically, but this is exactly what's clear about sending money through the blockchain, right? I remember that we received 30 Bitcoin as an investment, and then I had to send it to exchange. And I sent it at 11 p.m., so something like that. And until 7 a.m., I didn't see the money. So imagine how scary it is. And basically most of the people that send through the blockchain today actually do it twice. They send a test, and then they send the second transaction. And we thought that it has we had to change that. So we add a passcode to the transaction, so I create a unique transaction with the passcode. Once you, the recipient, see the transaction, you need to type the right passcode. As long as you didn't type, we can revert the transaction.
Wow, that's amazing. All right, so what's next? Because again, you've talked about a number of different technologies. Where's your eye in the future?
So in a month, we will launch the future condition transaction, the smart transaction system with a drag and drop tool that everyone can build his own transaction. And as I said before, in 2015, smart transaction has been created, and this is the next evolution. Imagine instead of 4 to 5 months and $250,000, you can do it in 5 minutes. I think the equivalent is like HTML versus WordPress, and this is what we are bringing.
All right, Asaf Naim, thank you so much.
Thank you.